Okay, as we continue with our series of videos, the next thing that we're going to practice is support hand shooting. Support hand, that's in my case, because I shoot right-handed, it's my left hand. There may be a situation, your right hand gets injured, for whatever reason, you can't shoot with your right hand, so you're going to have to shoot with your left hand. And everybody who carries a gun for self-defense or keeps a gun at home for self-defense, you need to learn how to shoot with your left hand. In addition to not only your right hand being injured, you actually may be in a situation where you have to shoot around an object. Okay, if for whatever reason, if I had to shoot around the left side of this pole right here, let's just say it was a large block of concrete, right? How am I going to shoot them with my right hand? I'm going to expose too much of my body, so I want to learn how to shoot with my left hand to minimize how much potentially that bad guy could see if I have to come out from this side to shoot. So we want to learn how to practice with our left hand. So, and again, we want to do it safely. So in this situation, right, my holster is on the right side. So I could either take the gun out and safely transfer it to my left hand, or I can lay the gun on the table, come over, pick it up with my left hand, and get ready to shoot. Again, we want to just make sure that we do things safely. So I'm going to get into my good position here. I'm going to take the gun out of my holster. I'm going to transfer it to my left hand. Okay? And you could practice different ways of shooting with your left hand, either just independently or using our two-handed grip, right? So we'll do both. So I'm gonna first practice, right? So I'm already in position 2. I'm gonna come to 3, right? I'm gonna get my good grip. It's even for me, it's still a little awkward. I'm gonna get that gun out on target. I'm gonna squeeze one round off. Finger is back off the trigger, although you can't see it on the camera. I'm going to come into recover, right shoulder, left shoulder. Now in this case, right, I'm going to have to transfer the gun back to my right hand. Again, we're at the range, we have to do it safely and smart. I'm going to look that gun back into the holster. Okay, so now, in addition to that, we should also practice support hand, bent elbow. Again, you never know. For whatever reason, you could be in a situation where, again, somebody's right up against you, your right hand is injured or you can't use it. So again, I want to learn how to shoot with my left hand, bent elbow at the target. I want to know what that feels like so that in the event that I actually need to, I'm not surprised. Same thing, I'm going to get into our good position here. All right, I'm going to take my gun out of my holster, safely transfer it to my left hand. Okay, I'm going to have my right hand just down here because I'm going to pretend that it's injured and I can't use it. So I've got that gun nice tied up against the left side of my body. I've got that gun canted a little bit, right, so it doesn't catch any clothing. Now, I know that it's exactly on target, so I'm confident that we're not going to have a stray round here. I'm going to squeeze one round off. Okay, now in this case, right, it was the last round that I had in my gun. So, but because we're only practicing one shot, I'm not going to worry about changing out the magazine right now. We're going to continue with the way that we practice. So I'm going to look over my right shoulder, look over my left shoulder. I'm going to transfer that gun back to my right hand. In this case, I'm going to close the slide and I'm going to look that gun back into the holster. And when I turn the camera off, I'm going to change out the magazine.